Hello student, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today now we will study poem second from your Flamingo book, an elementary school classroom in slum. This poem is composed by Stephen Spender. In this, the theme of this poem is social injustice and class inequality. So now I am giving a brief summary of this poem, and in this poem also the poet use uh, poetic device, simile and metaphor. So uh, now we will see in this poem the children of slum school are like a scum of the earth. यानी इस पोइम में जो हाईलाइट किया है कि जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो चिल्ड्रन हैं, जो कि स्लम एरियाज में रहते हैं, उनकी कंडीशन क्या है, और मीन्स देयर इज अ कंपैरिजन बिटवीन द चिल्ड्रन हु आर लिविंग इन द slum areas and the children who are living in a cities. What is the difference? The children who live in slum areas and they study in the school, they are very different from the school. They have different world and they are not healthy, and so there is a very big gap between them. So now the poetess describe about this. In the first stanza, the poetess describe the school children of slum present a very pathetic picture. Yani, in a first stanza, the poet describe about the very pathetic condition of the children who live in a slum area. They have pale and lifeless face. यानी उनका face जो है pale है, lifeless है. They are not at peace. They are not wealthy. They are not they are not energetic. They are very unhealthy. So that is why their disorderly hair and torn around like rootless wild plants. Their hair also disorder, यानी उनके जो बाल हैं वो सारे इधर उधर हो रहे हैं, just like a rootless wild plant. They have depressed and keep their heads down. The children जो है वो शांत होके बैठे हुए हैं और they अपना जो head है वो down किए बैठे हुए हैं. Their growth blocked, as their growth is blocked because they are very poor. They not get and healthy food. That is why their growth is very poor. Their growth is blocked and they inherit the diseases of their parents. और जो कुछ diseases है जो उनके parents के अंदर है वो भी उनके अंदर है. They do have dream. The sweet young sitting at the back of his dim class room dream of Squirrel King. Now the poet says that these children also have a dream. इन बच्चों के भी ड्रीम होते हैं, just like the children who live in a cities, and they also have a dream. In the classroom, the poet described there is a boy who is sitting in the class in the back seat, and there is a dim light in a classroom, and the boy he is dreaming like a squirrel. वो एक सपना देख रहा है और जस्ट लाइक जिस तरह से एक स्क्वारल होती है उसकी तरह से वो ड्रीम है. ही ड्रीम्स ऑफ अदर इंटरेस्टिंग प्लेस डिफरेंट फ्रॉम डल एंड ग्रे क्लासरूम. और जो जिस बच्चा जो चाइल्ड है वो क्लासरूम बैठा है, ही वॉज ऑल्सो ड्रीमिंग जस्ट an interesting different place, a wonderful word, but that word is far away from them. So this is in the first stanza the poet described about this. Now we see in the second stanza what the poet is describing. In the second stanza the poet is describing neither literature nor the institution have anything to do them with these अनफॉर्चुनेट चिल्ड्रन, यानी जो लिटरेचर है और जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है ना, हैव नथिंग टू देम दीज अनफॉर्चुनेट चिल्ड्रन, यानी इनका देयर इज नो रिलेशन ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड लिटरेचर ऑफ दीज चिल्ड्रन, यानी इन बच्चों का वैसे देखा जाए तो ना तो जो लिटरेचर है और जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है उनसे उनको कोई मतलब है ही नहीं। The ballad flowery word of the rich is quite foreign to them. The word that is described in the poem and Shakespeare and literature, and that word is far away from them. That is a foreign phrase for them. They are not possible for them to reach that word. The map of the world is drawn according to the wind and winds of the mighty. The world of rich people is different. That word is according to their will. But the children who live in slum areas, their word is different, and that word is confined only that place. Their word has no relation whatsoever with the world and dirty slum. The word of the children living in slum, confined in narrow street, sealed in with lead sky. The word of slum areas only sealed, and we can say that their word is only that slum areas, that slum is street also, and that is only their word. Their speaking word is far away from the spacious world, the word of river, capsules and star. Yani these children's word is very sticky. Yani there is a smell, and their word is far away from that word from they are dreaming. This is described in a second stanza. Now you will see in a third stanza what the poet is describing. In third stanza, the poet describes what is the use of literature and Shakespeare for the children of slum schools. Nothing. यानी लिटरेचर और शेक्सपियर इन बच्चों के लिए क्या यूज़ है और इनके लिए कुछ भी यूज़ नहीं है उसका. The picture of the flower, bell and beautiful valleys have no meaning for them. In literature generally, there is a description about the valley and beautiful flower, and what is the uses of these children, because they are not possible for them to reach or that place. The map of the world is meaningless for them. वर्ल्ड का जो मैप होता है उनके लिए मीनिंगलेस है. It doesn't include their narrow lanes and crumpled holes in it. In this word, not included their narrow lanes and crumpled hole in it, जहाँ पर उनके वर्ड को डिस्क्राइब नहीं किया गया. The word of the rich and the poor, the word of the rich and powerful has so many beautiful things. It has shape, sun and love. The word of the rich people, these children, there is a love, there is a beautiful things, shape, sun and everything is there, but there is nothing in the slum. The tempt these unfortunate children, the children tempted for such types of word, they vainly try to steal them. They want to steal such types of word, but not possible for them. All their time and space are spent in founding slum. These ugly slums are like little hell. These slums, the place where these types of children live, that is like a hell for them. They are ugly blot of their maps. Slum areas, children just like a blot. एक तरह से क्या है, एक धब्बा है in the world of rich people, rich children, the word of rich and powerful people. So this is the explanation of third stanza, and now fourth stanza, what the poet described. So all the governors now here emphasize, the poet emphasize and request to some people, like he requests the governors, teachers and other responsible person own a duty to these children. Now the poet want to say that governor, teacher and other people have they have to take responsibility to make the some people happy and took out from that world, उनको उस संसार से बाहर निकाल के ले जाने के लिए these people have to responsible these people have to uh, uh, play a very good role to take out from that place. There are two different and distinct words. अब यहाँ पर two types के word हैं. They will have to be oppressed. Anything that bind and block the progress of these slum children will have to be broken. And if there is any hurdles, now these people have to break that hindrance. Their world must not be confined to narrow lanes and crumpled wall. The poet again and again request, again and again appeal to remove, to take out from these children from that place and make them happy to other people. And there should be only one word for every. They will have to be given complete freedom to express themselves. They have to have freedom to express themselves. The pace of the books must open for them. यानी उनको भी एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए वहाँ पर उनको एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए अपने आइडियाज़ को उनको भी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलनी चाहिए. Only those who have the warmth strength of the sun create his history. So this is the fourth stanza explanation. I hope you understood.